As always, don't forget to check the video description down below for the best price on parts and tools I use for today's video. If this video helps, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for doing that. Today, got a 2001, so 7th generation, which goes from 01 to 2005 Honda Civic. We're going to be looking at the starter. Let's check it out. Okay guys, now the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and remove this air box, and to do that you got a rubber hose that's sitting right here. You just kind of pull that off, and then the hose on the inside just kind of sits on there. I didn't see any like little hold down metal strap, and then you have a 10mm here, a 10mm here, and a 10mm here, and I think that's it. And when I pull this off, you'll see, I did this so we can show it real quick. You'll see where the 10mm were. There was one. There's one right here. So you'll be looking down in there. I just use a long extension and a 10, and then there's one right there. And then I've also left the battery on. If you don't know if you have a starter, don't just replace the starter just because. You can find one of these tools in the link below in the video description. And this is just a little battery tester. You can hook it up, and you can see we got a little bit of a low charge. And it says it says battery's bad, but we still put a jump on it. It says it's needs a charge, and it says 333. This car should be able to crank on 333 cranking amps. So we know our battery is good. If yours is low, charge it and then retry it. And then the other thing you can do, you take a power probe, basically just hooks up to your battery, and go ahead and hit down on here, and then you'll see right now it's green, and then if I hit it, it's red. It's sending power to this. If it spins over, you know, hey, it's not my starter, it's some kind of connection. Could be an ignition switch. You can also just hold this on there and then have the person turn the key to on, and if it turns red, you know you're getting power, so it's not the ignition switch, and that would be the starter if it is getting power and it's still doing nothing. Because if I send it power and it's not spinning over and everything's hooked up right, we know our starter is not working, and that's what happened for this one today. Now we're down to it. I'm gonna disconnect my negative, but this first, you're gonna unplug this. It's just pulls, it's just stuck on there, and then your other wire is right there. There's probably a 12, so I'm gonna take that off. We'll have both our wires off, and then we have, it's probably a 14 right there. They're either gonna be 14 and 17 or 2 14s, and then your other one is gonna be, it's right, I can see right there. Right there, it looks like 2 14s. So, and I'll stick my finger on it right there. So we're gonna take those bolts out, and then we're just gonna pull this starter up from right there. So now I'm just gonna take this right here, get on there, bam. You see, got my nut off, and just pull the wire up, and there we go. So now we'll grab our little nut, set it up there. And this guy just pulls up and out. So that's it. Now we'll just take our new one, stick them back up in there. I'll show you what it looks like in the hole. So that's what you're looking at there. And you can always check it's a good way to check the flywheel teeth. Make sure none of them are broken off. Sometimes you'll hear a starter spin. Like, daggum it, why isn't it cranking? Because the teeth are broken off, but that flywheel looks great. So that is it. The install's a reverse of the removal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.